Hello there and welcome back to the channel. Sol here with another South Park Phone Destroyer video. On today's video, guys, it is Saturday, November 20th of 2021. And like always, I'm going to go ahead and do my run for the Kenny crew. As of right now, the crew is sitting at 3,356 crown on the Silver League. Right now, we're fighting against Polish Squad, Belarus by Chess Fathers, and then Tauli Life. Last week we got position number 1 as well as the week before, so pretty static about that. We're earning about, I want to say it's about 45 to 65, somewhere around there. I'm not completely sure in the number of crowns, but it should take us about 3 to 4 more weeks to get to Gold League if everything keeps going according to plan. So for today's video, we're going to start by picking the winner of last week's giveaway. Then we're going to go over my deck, what is going to be my strategy, announce how we're going to pick the winner for this current video, and last but not least, do our runs for the Kenny crew. I hope you are enjoying the video. If you are, please consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't done so yet. Please consider hitting the like button. Please consider sharing the video with your colleagues, your friend, anybody that might enjoy South Park Phone Destroyer, specifically if you are part of a team or have a Discord. It would be amazing if you guys could do this for me. With that being said, let's go ahead and pick the winner for last week's giveaway. Now, the winner for today's giveaway will get his hands on 3 copies of the Epic of his or her choice, 315 in cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. If you're interested in knowing how you could participate on this particular video, stay tuned because I'm going to give the instructions in a short little bit. And last week, it was a video titled Team Wars Week 35. And on that particular video, we had, again, 5 teams, similar to what we have this week. We only have 4. But in that video, I essentially asked you to go into Running's channel, leave a comment, subscribe if you could, and then come back and tell me, you know, what you did. You didn't have to subscribe, but at least leaving a comment would be the absolute minimum. And that you did, so thank you very much for that. We're going to go ahead and copy the link for that video. Go into YouTube Random Comment Picker, paste that link right there, fetch the comments. We're not going to include the replies, but we're going to include everything else. And we have 20 comments loaded, and we're going to go ahead and pick that winner in 3, 2, 1. And we are going to say congratulations to Dave. He's saying, dude, I was already subscribed to his channel. Obviously, I left in a comment on congrats for him winning your giveaway. His in-game name is Da Vinci, and he wants Mr. Slave the Executioner. Great card, great choice. I love Mr. Slave. Thank you so very much, Dave, for your support. Thank you so very much for supporting Running's channel. And you should get your prize in about a week time. So please make sure you join the team Discord. Is down below on the description of the channel, and let me know when you get that prize. With that being said, guys, let's go back into the game. Excellent. So here we are. We have a 5-team deck with sci-fi, fantasy, adventure, and mystic. Bounty Hunter Kyle, Mr. Slave, the worst Bebe in the game, Blood of Bebe, Swordman Garrison, Paladin Butters, the Cows, Arrowstorm, Alien Queen Red, Inuit Kenny, Catapult Timmy, Mr. Satan, and last but not least, Power Bind. Now, I don't know what were the choices. I have not kept track of this. I am extremely busy for, in this couple of weeks. So I will play it as is. What is going to be my strategy this week? I'm going to tell you right away that I don't know. I'm going to make it up because I never practice. I haven't looked at what the team has been saying. Perhaps I should, but I don't. So starter cards. What seems obvious to me right now is that we don't have removals. I mean, we do have Arrowstorm, but that's not going to remove any of the big cards. We do have Alien Queen Red. We do have Satan, but we don't have like a dedicated removal, which means that I can start with Mr. Slave, that I can start with Swordman Garrison, that I can even, if I wanted to, I could start with Cows. I am not going to, but that's a possibility. We could also start with Catapult Timmy, so slow units that go on the back. Now, with Alien Queen Red in play, I know I cannot overcommit I need to make sure that I limit my exposure to her, because other than that, she is going to be crazy. The team took Alien Queen Red to level 7, which means that I get to use that Alien Queen Red at max level 6 with her 40 poison per damage, or 40 damage poison damage per second, which is really, really good. Blotter Bebe at level 7. I don't get to use her at level 7 because I don't have her, but I get to use her at level 6. Now, with Catapult Timmy, we have to, again, be careful, because you don't want to feed that Bebe. You don't want to allow that Bounty Hunter Kyle to kill and revive stuff. So we had to be a little bit careful. I do know that there was a Nicole, and there was an option to have a lot of Critter units, besides the ones that we already have here. So we want to make sure that we save either Inuit Kenny, that we save Paladin Butters, that we save even Satan for that girl. Because Nicole can become really crazy. And on this game, on this level with Team Wars, it's going to be crazy. She's going to survive. She's going to take 2 or 3 phones, and that's it. Your game is done. So you want to make sure that you save that for her. Now, Sermon Garrison is going to be a good breaker of Mr. Slave. If you cannot break him, that's going to be really, really problematic. But you can use Arrow Storm to help break him down. You can essentially put Bounty Hunter Kyle behind your own Mr. Slave and then charge units so that he by himself is able to break the enemy Mr. Slave. With Catapult Timmy and the Rats and Paladin Butters and Inuit Kenny, you can do a nice little combo in which you send units out, you protect that Inuit Kenny, you let that Inuit Kenny take the enemy bar, and when he explodes, he's going to take even more out of the enemy. But I would certainly try to avoid that. I would try to keep that Inuit Kenny for that Nicole, because other than that, that Nicole, again, I'm going to repeat that, can become really, really crazy. Now, we do have that Satan, right? Satan is now a really good tank. He does a little bit less area damage overall in terms of the extent, but I think he's really still a great card. I get to use it at base level 5, so that's going to be a plus. Whenever you have a set of cards that about equals the number of energy that is required to put that Satan out, right, which is 6. If you have 4 energy, and you can take those 4 energy out with your Satan, I would certainly do it, because then you get a tank on the field, which you can then boost with Bounty Hunter Kyle or support with any of the other units. I'd rather you do that, or I'd rather do that at the beginning or when I know my units are not going to be in the middle and I'm going to die, than later when I might lose some of my own units. Now, personally, I am very, very greedy with my Alien Queen Red. I wouldn't advise you do like I do. I use Alien Queen Red a lot on most of my decks, and I like to get maximum outcome of that. But remember, she is a great fighter overall. She has a good damage output, and she has good health. So if you cannot get that 5 energy back by putting it and poison it, 3 energy back is, or 2 energy back is better than nothing. What you really want to do is apply that poison early so that units get destroyed as quickly as possible. So if you see Nicole, if you see Blood of Bebe, if you see Catapult Timmy, essentially range units, you want to poison them out as quickly as possible. I wouldn't put it right away after Blood Elf, but maybe Blood Elf and something else, yes, I would put it. If I see Nicole, I would consider it depending on what he's putting to support it. So just take that into consideration. You want to give her time. It's 40 damage if you have it at max level 6. If you have it at base level 6, it's 32. So it definitely takes some time for that damage to stack up, but don't let that essentially prevent you from doing it early. You don't want to do it late, because at that point it's going to be a little bit too late. Last but not least is going to be Bounty Hunter Kyle at max level 5, which we have him. No, we have him at base level 5 essentially. He's going to be doing, if I'm not mistaken, 6 damage, 6 attack boost per shot, if I'm not mistaken. And then he's going to be healing at about 122. When he reaches max level 5, then he can do 8 damage boosts and 132 or 142 health boost. But what you want to do is you want to put him in and boost your units as quickly as you can, because that's going to give you a slight advantage overall. With that being said, I don't think we have anything else to say. I don't know what were the options, so my apologies if you were expecting that. We're just going to go into the game and see how well we can do. But before we do that, let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway I mentioned earlier on the video. First of all, I want to thank Red Links for giving me the opportunity of selecting one of you guys to win a streamer pack. What does a streamer pack contains, you ask? Well, it's easy. A streamer pack contains 3 copies of the epic of your choice, 350 in-game cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. All you need to do in order to participate is do what you're doing right now. Be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, and then after you do that, pay attention to the question I'm going to ask at some point during the battles and answer me that question in the comment down below, and leave me your in-game name, the epic card that you want to get 3 copies of, and finally the answer to my question. I will pick the winner next week, just like I did today, with my new video. One important thing is that if you have won with me or any of the other content creators in the past 30 days, you cannot win again. So with that being said, I want to wish good luck to every one of you, and let's go back into the game. All right, so we are back. I wish you the best of luck. I will announce the question in a short little bit. So let's go ahead and hit that battle button in 3, 2, 1, and battle. And here we go, fighting against Pito Arquides from Mex Clan. He's sitting at 7,540 versus my 7,730. So we have Catapult Timmy, we have Blood of Bebe. Which of the two we're going to start? We are going to start with the Catapult Timmy. We are going to let that Timmy do its thing. We're going to put our Blood of Bebe, but I'm going to wait a little bit. There we go. And it's member pick. It is a member of the picks. All right, I think now it's a good time to put that poison. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put that Stampede. Get that unit out. I think that certainly guaranteed us that we're not going to have it certainly guarantees us that we're not going to have now Nicole. Why are the rats not going out? What is going on? What is going on? All right, there we go. I got confuzzled a little bit ago. Oh, there we go. She does have Nicole. But Nicole dies. Blood of Bebe is being powerful right now. Bounty Hunter Kyle doing his thing. That level 4 member pick was scary at the beginning, but we managed to pull through. That Alien Queen Red definitely paid off. It killed the Catapult Timmy. It killed the Bounty Hunter Kyle. It helped us destroy that member pig in short time. And then Mr. Slave, well, Mr. Slave is Mr. Slave. He likes pain. He likes masochism. So we had to hit him a couple more times in order to get him done. But we managed to get him. So 1 victory, 3 phones. Let's go right into the next battle. All right, opponent found. Your skull is red from Russian teams. Sitting at 6,469. So let's do Mr. Slave the Executioner right here. We're gonna take it slow. We're gonna let this guy come forward. We're gonna put Blood of Bebe, and it is another member of the pigs. I'm gonna go ahead and put Bounty Hunter Kyle. I'm gonna do this now. And I'm just going to wait as much as I can. Because we're good. We're good. We are definitely good. All right, let's go with Paladin Butters right here. There we go. There we go. Let's go with Swordman Garrison right here. Our Mr. Slave is still powerful. It will be a shame if we don't put those cows to work. Now look at that Mr. Slave. Right now, he is so powerful. Oh, look at that. That was ridiculous. That's what I tell you, Bounty Hunter Kyle. So good, so good. You just need to put that Mr. Slave. Let him take some damage and let the damage roll in. I cannot wait until my Bounty Hunter Kyle is at level 6. I'm going to tell you right now, I am, if I'm not mistaken, I am less than 100 cards away for my Bounty Hunter Kyle to get to level 6. But it is the card that I get the least. So right now at 91, if you know any trick of getting extra Bounty Hunter Kyles, please let me know, because I really want to get that BHK up to level 6 as soon as possible. Last battle, engage. Let's see what we can do. We are fighting against who? I am not sure. We are fighting against Jorge 2019 and SHP Pandas or SH Pandas. This time around, we're not lucky. We have Catapult Timmy, Blood of Bebe, and Paladin Butters. So let's start with this. Let's start with Catapult Timmy. He started with Pirate Ship Timmy. Let's go with Bounty Hunter Kyle on this side. Let's go with Blood of Bebe on this side. Let's go with this. He's sitting at 3,200, so this might be a little bit easy, but we cannot lower our guard. Most definitely we cannot. Things can happen. But right now, that Blood of Bebe is getting fed in terms of damage, not in terms of HP, which is okay. Ooh, look at that. I think that's going to be that. Go ahead and send. Let's go ahead and send something out of the way. And I think that's going to be it, guys. That's certainly going to be it. Jesus, that was a quick match. Sorry about that. But we got our 3 points, our 3 victories, which means we have a perfect score, 114 points for the crew, which is the way I like it. And with that, we reach the end. 114 points for the crew. Right now, sitting at 996. Polish squad is at 1593. So how many runs do we have? We have 9. So 9 divided by... So we have 900 points. That is definitely above 100 points average per run, which is crazy good. We will see how well we're going to be doing tomorrow, because the first day is really chaotic. There's no way you can figure out what's going on. So we will see what's going to happen tomorrow, and if we're going to end up in first position. Now, we're pretty much done with the video, but we're not done yet. We have to talk to you about how we're going to pick the winner for today's giveaway. And here is my question to you. What is the one thing that if the developers added to the game right now would spark your interest in the game? It would revive, would essentially suck you into the game like it was a new thing. I want to hear what is your opinion. To me, one of those things would be 2 versus 2. And hear me out. That is pretty similar. Yes, I know the other games are done it. And I think it's excellent. Fighting a 2v2, planning strategy, making a deck that's synergistic. I think that will be freaking amazing. So Redlings, if you're hearing and watching this video, please add 2v2 to the game. Figure out a way that we can do it. Figure out a way in which we could spend more time in the game, because that's what we need. I love this game, and I would hate it to essentially slowly go into a death spiral because we are all losing interest. So again, let me know in the comment section, what is that one thing that you would like the developers to add to the game that would essentially suck you back into the game? And that's going to be pretty much it. Leave your in-game name, leave the epic that you want, and perhaps next week you will be picked as the winner. So guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoy. I will see you guys later. Take care. Sol is checking out. Bye.